Hey Pisces, welcome to Intuitive Johnny, and this is your December 2019 general reading. Now, I just want to say that this general reading, what do I want to say? This general reading is, I will try to make it as I will try to reach as much Pisces people out there as possible if I can, and to do that is I will try to make things a little bit more broader and sometimes go deeper or go to specific with what the cards are telling me, because sometimes that's how I read for personal readings, and I know this is a general reading, it is for everyone, and it's going to be a little bit more different from the rest of the readings that I've done before. Okay? And after the general reading, I'm going to give you guys two cards or two advice cards from the Angels of Abundance. Very, very helpful card. And one card from the Wild Offering Oracle card. Okay? I like this card. Dex. Okay. Okay, let me start. First, you are being represented by the Jack of Hearts. This is someone telling me that you are, easygoing, just trying to live by the day, not having to worry so much, or maybe someone young or inexperienced, things like that. Okay, just see how things apply to you. You don't have to force anything. So it can be young, or it can be someone who's inexperienced, or it can be someone just being, happy-go-lucky, kind of free-willing kind of personality. What's crossing you for the month of December is a 10 of clubs, and it's signifying challenges and challenges, hurdles, obstacles. That's how it's saying it. And the reason why the feeling that I'm getting from this combination is that suddenly you are just being yourself, you're just enjoying things, and suddenly this hefty, this big amount of challenges is suddenly coming onto you, and suddenly you are trying to lift the whole world, and you're not sure what to do, and you're like, hey, what happened? Why am I going through this thing right now? So it's just this kind of feeling that all of a sudden you have a responsibility, or you have this thing to go through, and I want you guys to be a little bit more careful with the next steps, because it's going to be a surprise for you somehow, or maybe somehow you felt that it's unexpected. Okay, you guys, for many of you, you are trying to do something new, start a new project, start something, a new relationship, a new project, a new career. It's a new beginning, or somehow for many of you it's just like a new start, a start of something that is totally fresh for you guys, and I feel like it's very coming from a very good intention from you. And however, the next cards are just not so helpful, but I'll just go through it one card at a time. I think because of the challenges that you're having right now, no matter if it's relationship, money, finance, or money and finance is the same, money, a family, career, love, whatever it is, social life, friends, it feels like there's one part in your life, or many parts in your life, is just giving you a hard time, or giving you this sense of not being enough, or just having to be sad about something. It's something kind of heavy, or something that has happened so quickly. Okay, I want you to be very aware of your habits, on how you are going to deal with stress. The things that you are doing somehow reflects what will be your outcome in the future, and be very careful of relying on substances, alcohol, addictions, whatever it is. Try to be more aware of what you're doing, and ask yourself, is it going to help you to be prepared in the future or for tomorrow? If you're going to be drunk and groggy the next day, or having a hangover. So just be very careful with that. Now, when it comes to your relationships or even romantic relationships or family, you might need to take a slow down a little bit. If you're single or you cannot think of anyone that this may apply for you, just be careful of the way you are representing yourself, by the way you dress, the way you speak, the reason why I'm saying dress is that somehow maybe you're coming in a place or in a location where you felt like you were out of place because you're not dressed well, or maybe you are saying things too quickly, too abrupt, that you might be offending something, or you might be embarrassing yourself. So just be very careful of this, and be careful of how you are communicating with your partners. Okay, people around you, for some reason, it's weird, but for some reason, some or many people around you, and you know them, I feel like you know them, because this cannot just come up so randomly. If you don't know this person, someone close to you, someone is feeling lost, someone is not feeling okay. So just be very aware of that, and this person might really need your help, because again, this card is not going to show up if it's not needed, or if it doesn't need your attention. Now, for your outcome card, there's a very big probability for you guys to kind of feel not in control of your situation, because again, maybe you came across this situation or challenge in your life in a very abrupt way. You're not expecting it. So just be very careful of things, and be aware that things won't be as smooth. So try to be more careful of what you're going through. Don't add on things, and just be aware that there are surprises in the future, and you don't know what's going to come. So just be very prepared, and just it may not happen, because the whole thing, how all of these cards are arranged, or the feeling for this is that it can be avoided, or some things can be avoided if you just don't fan the flame. Okay, so just be aware of that, and and things will turn out better for you. Now, I told you that I'm going to take two cards from the Angels of Abundance, but two cards fell. I'm still going to take two cards, and I'm going to read the two other cards for you. So total of 5. Now, the first card is Visualize Abundance in All Forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Your next card is Bountiful Nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Now, these two cards are what fell out, and I want you to be more aware, or take note of these cards more than the rest. It's saying here that clean energy food, or in other words, taking good care of yourself. It says here that when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your body energy levels and ability to focus with this. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. The next card is partnerships. Now it's saying here that allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Now for your last card, positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. So that is Pisces, friends, and I hope this gives you some form of light and guidance for the month. And I will see you next year. Bye.